Hi everyone, so this is Barry's Reviews, and here today we have the new Pansh Genesis 2019 6 meter. So we're going to do a bit of an unboxing and show it to you, see what it's like. So we're just doing a bit of unpackaging here. I've taken it out of the bag. It's the first time folding it out. As you can see, everything seems to be pretty good quality, good condition. I suppose as always people are a bit concerned with Pansh in relation to the bridles and kinks and are they set up correctly, so we'll have a quick look at that now in a minute. But so far it seems to be fairly decent. You can see here once again it has the magnetic blow-off valves similar to the Aurora 2, which is a nice feature I suppose, especially in a small kite like this. Any high-speed impacts they're going to blow out, hopefully save your internal walls in the kite. 5-line setup, as always. Pansh give this card so you can see how things are meant to be laid out. So let's have a look at that now. So on this bridle here, taped together, it seems okay though. Yeah, it is relatively simple bridle I think for what we can see. Simple anchor points, no problem. As I said before, it is a 5-line setup. I won't be running this as a 5-line, I'll be running it as a 4-line. So I'm going to look at that here now. 2 connection points to disconnect the 5th line. Really that's no problem, hopefully it flies okay on 4 lines. The material itself seems quite good, quite lightweight. As you can see here on the tips, quite a rounded tip I suppose. This is an incredibly low aspect kite compared to the Aurora or anything else really in the Pansh range. That's an aspect ratio of 3.0, which hopefully should make it very stable. You can see here dual inlets on the vent, which should hopefully once again help with that, I suppose, getting it inflated quickly, keeping it stable. Nice colour, I must say. And if it goes well. I haven't looked at the back side yet, so it's the first time out of the box, so I suppose let's flip it over and see what it's like from the back. So straight away you can see Pansh have definitely got their branding onto this one. That is leaving no illusions anyway as to what you're flying, so it's about, depending on what side of the fence you're on, you might like that. You might kind of prefer if it was kept a bit more subtle. The orange itself is quite a nice colour, at least it won't get dirty. To be honest, I'm looking forward to flying this one. We have a windy day coming out tomorrow, which should be interesting. Once again, one thing I do notice is there is no deflate zipper on the back of it, which is a shame. I suppose if you want to do a quick pack down, but then again with a kite this small that shouldn't really be a huge problem. The mounts here on the trailing edge are stitched into the back. They seem fine. The quality of the stitching seems perfectly adequate. I wouldn't have any concerns about flying that myself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, everything seems to be, it's a fairly simple kite, you know, at the end of the day. The pulleys seem okay. They're quite fine tolerances. Would be worried about clogging them with sand maybe at a later point, but I suppose if you keep on top of your kite maintenance and washing it, that shouldn't be an issue. One thing I have noticed is all the bridles are quite loosely attached, I suppose. Direct out of the factory, it hasn't been under any tension yet, and I haven't flown it yet, so hopefully they'll all tighten up and line up correctly. I have read in the past that the Z bridle in particular on the Genesis was quite long. It lead to, I suppose, very slow turning for its size, but hopefully that won't really be a concern for us. I know this is the new 2019 model. Hopefully Pansh have been listening and they've changed more than just the colour. So we'll see how it goes anyway. So what I'll do is I'm going to end this video here when I pack it up. here. It's getting windy here. Hopefully I'll get out today. If I don't get out today, I'll be definitely out tomorrow. Hoping to give it a go on the hydrofoil, around 20 knots. It's roughly what we have forecast, so it should be a good test of the all-round abilities of the kite. Just a quick update, I've actually taken off the fifth line, I suppose mini fifth is what it was really, from these 2 points here. That is what remains there. Laid out the bridles, they seem to be fine, no tangles or anything, like you'd expect I suppose from any major brand kite. Hard to believe really that this only cost $99 brand new. Session today on the new Pansh Genesis 2019. It's the 6 meter one, and I took it out on the hydrofoil today. It was about 20 to 25 knots thereabout, and seems to be a good kite for the price. I'm really impressed. I think it's amazing. The quality is, it's up there, you know, as in quite strong, quite sturdy. Very low aspect ratio. Seems to be very stable. Quite gusty today. Some of the gusts at times was probably ranging almost 20 to 27, 28. So seemed to just kind of drop back in the window nicely, which was brilliant. Loads of grunt, get you on the water start easy. Quite a bit of pull. What I would say is, I suppose during the loop, if you're starting a bit of a kite loop, it's quite slow to start the loop. Then loads of pull through the centre of the loop and on the way out. So I suppose you just have to kind of brace for that and be ready. But definitely exceeded my expectations anyway, and I'd have no problem recommending it to anyone. So thank you for watching this review, and please like and subscribe.